how you want to do that. Rotation was always a problem. I'd go in and I'd think, I've got 50 pounds of spaghetti here somewhere, and it's just not there. Or things go bad. You know, you go in there and you go, oh, I didn't know that was 27 years old. I have powdered milk that's 27 years old. You know what? It's still good. It was Milkmaid or something like that. It's still good. So, you know, don't throw anything out until you look at it. And honestly, sometimes you'll open something up and it smells bad. Oats are notorious for that. Yeah, it smells bad. Doesn't mean it is bad. Unless it's green and crawling away. Just, you know, put it in a large container, shake it up, let it air out. 90% of the time it will come back. It's just taken on the smell of the can. So please, when you open things, don't assume it's bad. Give it a little time, a few days to air out. Let's see, the rotation. Everything that I do in this rotation system is based on long shelf life. I'm all about how long can I make this last, because that means I don't have to rotate it very often. The shortest shelf life I have is 3 years, and that's potato pearls and powdered milk. And quite honestly, if you keep it in a cool, dark place, a dry place, it will last longer. I have powdered milk and potato pearls that are 5 years old, and they're still good. Sometimes the potato pearls will go a little dark. We call them toasted. So, you know, they still taste good. Yes? I know. Usually I say a cool, dark place. I'll go, where is there a cool, dark place in the Valley of the Sun? You know, unless you're dead.
Yeah, 75, 80 degrees, you know, typical house temperature.
Oh yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Yep, 80 degrees, anywhere between 78 and 82, depending on if it's summer. Interesting that we can live with 78-degree weather when it's wintertime, but in the summertime we can live with 82. Anybody else do that? Just me? You can be really, really hot in the summer, and it's okay. Just, you know, turn that up a little more. Rotation, back to rotation. The process here is you make all your list. Get your shopping list made up. You watch for the sales. This is a really great way to do it, because when spaghetti goes on sale, you go out and you buy your whole 52 pounds or whatever it is that you need. You get it on sale. In a timely manner, and I don't mean in a week or even a month, but in a timely manner, you buy all your food storage that's on your list. Keep your list with you wherever you go, and when you find things on sale, you'll know how much you bought and when you bought it. You're going to store under your beds. Whatever's under your bed cannot be more important than your family's temporal salvation, so take it out and put something else, you know, put it somewhere else. You get your like potato pearls and powdered milk, things that have the shorter shelf life, keep them in the same area so that you're not, when it's time to rotate, you're not going through every room. You get a little book. The little book is your food storage book, and you're going to say canned 15 cans of powdered milk in September of '05, and it goes under the bed. Whatever else, you know, it all goes under the bed, and you keep a list. Becky's room has all these different things, and John's room has this. Every year, say New Year's Day, you get your book out. You go through it and you say, oh, look, 3 years ago I canned powdered milk and potato pearls, and they're going to expire. You know, just, they're not quite yet, but when they get close to expiration, I give it the 3 years, because it really does last longer if you take good care of it. Don't store it in your garage. You look at that and you say, well, I'm going to have to replace my powdered milk and my potato pearls because it's been 3 years. So you go in, you go to the cannery, you look at your list, you did 15 cans of potato pearls, you go to the cannery, you can 15 cans of potato pearls, you bring it back, you take the old stuff out, you put it in your pantry, your kitchen pantry, or you give it to your children, or do whatever you want to do with it, and you put the fresh under the bed. You now have a whole year's supply, and once again, you've got 3 years to go, because most of the things in the food storage that you have here has a 5, 10, 20-year shelf life. Some of it is indefinite. So with this program, every 3 years is all you have to think about. It works for me because I'm not good at the little cards and the keeping track and the rolling shelves and the whole thing. It just didn't work for me. This works for me. I know that stuff is good until 2010. I know this is going to go bad next year. It's also a good idea to have a food storage slush fund. You're going to spend quite a bit of money on the front end of this. So what you want to do is, after you've purchased it all, take out, say, $10 a month. You know, that's less than going out to dinner, you know, much less. $10 a month, and you put it in your food storage slush fund. 3 years from now, you're going to have $360 to replace your powdered milk and your potato pearls. So it really doesn't even affect your budget. Just keep this little running budget going to replace your food storage as it needs it. All right, any questions about the rotation system? Yes?
How do you do spaghetti and pasta things so they don't go bad? Do you can those?
I can anything that the cannery cans is the best way to do it. I don't like the bags. You know, I'm sorry to if anybody's got those Mylar bags. I just don't like them. They say that mice can't, you know, that nothing gets in them. We have a ranch outside of Sholo, and they made a nest in it. They fed off of it all winter long. So, yeah, the powder from the food on the outside of it attracts them, and they just nibble right through. And you could take a pencil and pop a hole in it just like that. It's just that simple. So I like the cans. They don't, you know, you have to keep them off the ground so they don't rust, but they're in your house on carpet most likely, so that shouldn't happen. But anything you can put in a can, I do, because it has a longer shelf life.